Alright guys, check out what just came in the mail today. ACT Advanced Clutch Technology. Ooh. I already opened this, so I already know what's inside, or I mean, I already seen it. So bam, we have here, boom! We have the actual clutch itself. Comes with a 6-puck sprung race disc. What that means: Xtreme, alignment tool, pilot bearing, and a release bearing. Comes with, like, I don't know what this is. I guess like grease. Input shaft lubrication instructions. Okay. Yeah. 6 pads, sprung race disc. What else we got in here? We have. Oh man, this thing is heavy. Oh man, we have the. Damn, I didn't know the fucking pressure plates were so damn heavy. Damn. We got the damn, I guess that stands for pressure plate, PL. Okay, now we got a pressure plate, whatever, M Xtreme. We got that. That's what it looks like. Nice and yellow. Also, let's see what else we got in here. Of course, you can't have parts without stickers. You know, got some stickers. What else? We got the receipt over here. Got the address on it. We have an alignment tool. Look at that. Nice and plastic, looks like. What else? We have release bearing. Whatever all this stuff is, I don't know. I've never done a clutch. I ain't gonna be doing it. Just have a shop do it for me. Really think I'll be doing this? I don't even have a driveway, so you know, I ain't doing this. So is this the release bearing? Yeah, it's the release bearing right here. I'm guessing that like goes in here somehow. I don't fucking know. You know, something like that. This alignment tool, I think this might go in here. That, you know, something like that. I don't know. And one more thing. We have the pilot bearing. That's what it looks like. This is rated for about 750 torque, which is a lot. This should make the clutch feel interesting. I can't wait to put this on and take it to the car wash and see how many times they stall the car. So beefy. Tell you what. This is what it looks like from the back. So I guess this goes on this. Something like that. That's what it would look like, I guess. Just like that. Huh. That's what make the car go, huh? Interesting. Alright, well, see you guys later when we get this thing on the car and we'll experience the clutch feel, which that should be interesting. So peace out. Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna try and make a comparison video of the stock clutch that I have on now and the aftermarket clutch that I'm gonna put on the ACT 6-puck Xtreme Duty clutch that's rated for 750 torque. So I'll just try and show you the catch points, how heavy it is, like, because with this clutch I can roll out first gear without using the gas. I wonder if that would be the same or not with the aftermarket clutch. So here you have the clutch pedal, right? It's really light, you know, like you have about, I'd say, 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches of play, and then it finally starts giving you pressure, and it grabs like towards the very top here anyway. So I'm put into first gear with the clutch. Put into first gear. I'm not using the gas pedal though. I'm just gonna let off the clutch right here. Actually, I'm a dumbass. Let me put down the e-brake we're not rolling, so we're like on a flat surface here. Put in the clutch, start letting off, and boom, the car's rolling. Let it out all the way, and we're rolling. Okay. Now, I wonder if we can do that in second gear, so let's back it up. Back it up to the same spot. Alright, now let's put it into second gear and see if we could get it rolling in second gear right here. Alright, let off the clutch. It's nice and slow. Oh. It stalled. We almost had it. I felt like if we let off a little bit lighter, we could have had it. But I was close. Let's try again. Put into second and let off, but very slowly. Alright, we're moving. We're rolling. We're rolling in second gear. Look at that. Alright, let's back it up. So with the stock clutch, I was able to get rolling in first gear, no problem. Second gear, barely. You have to be really slow letting off the clutch. On a flat surface, we're neutral, e-brake down. We're rolling a tiny bit. Let me put on the brake, let go. And now someone's calling me, so be right back. Alright, so back, stupid freaking ads calling me. Twice the same number at the same time. Anyway, so yeah, first gear I was able to get it rolling. Second gear barely, but if you're slow enough, you ride the clutch out a little bit, starts going up to speed, you can get off in second. Third, I know it's not going to do it in third, there's no way. So we'll see with the aftermarket clutch if it will be able to do the same, which I doubt. And you know, like I said, the clutch feel right now, it's very light. Like I'm barely using any pressure with my foot, and about like inch and a half without doing anything, and then pressure grabs towards the top. Very forgiving, very easy to get started without stalling. So we'll see when we get the aftermarket one, see how bad it is. I hear it's pretty heavy, but we'll see. So peace, see you till then, and bye. Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back. The clutch is finally installed. I've done a couple hundred miles so far, but that's mostly highway driving. I've done 255 miles, but then again, that's mostly highway miles because I do 60 miles a day to and from work. And yeah, so about this clutch, it definitely feels different. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but you know, it's a little bit more difficult. I've gotten used to it now. So when I first got the car back from the shop, I did stall it for the first time, only because I didn't know the clutch would push back so hard. Like when you're letting off the clutch, I was going by muscle memory basically with the stock clutch, which is very light. When you start letting go of it, it doesn't like push your foot. This one, like you start letting go of it, it's like really strong, like it's really sprung, like it pushes your foot back really hard. I think it might be less now that's broken in, or it could just be me being used to it. So it definitely catches lower now. And when you're first getting started, it kind of shudders because it's a 6-puck. I don't know if you can really tell by this, but it definitely is more, it's stiffer, and when it pushes back, it's a lot quicker. So going with that test, let's see if we can start it in first gear, and also see if we can start in second gear without any gas. So here we go. Let's put down the e-brake, put it in first. Start letting off the clutch. We'll do a top view this time. And alright, it's moving. As you can see, it's shaking. But yeah, it definitely got started. Look, see, it's going. Put it in reverse. Definitely goes. Not that bad. It just shakes because of it's a 6-puck. Now let's see if we can do it in second gear. All right, here we go. Foot off the gas. My foot is like right up here, guys. All right. Just so you know, I'm not doing any gas. Slowly off the clutch. Second gear, you got to be extremely slow. All right, we're moving. Oh God, it's shaking. Oh, we're going. Second gear. Foot's still here. Okay, that was a really shit position because I got my phone in my pocket. It barely fits. That hurt. Alright, let's back it back up. A little bit further. So yeah, I mean, you can still start it in first and second gear without gas on a level surface if you take your time with it. The biggest difference is really it just shudders. That's because it's a 6-puck clutch. But other than that, it's not that bad. The pressure plate or whatever, I don't know, it just pushes back really far. That threw me off. I had no idea. That's why I stalled it, because I was just going back, you know, not barely any pressure on the clutch. So I was going like very lightly. So I wasn't like pushing hard, and it just pushed my foot back so hard, and obviously I stalled. I was not expecting that. So like by the shuddering, you can tell by the shifter of how it shakes here with no gas again. Put my foot up here. See that? That's with no gas. Same with reverse. That's now. Let's see with you know, just normally with some gas. It's not that bad. Other than that, the clutch feels really nice. Shifting after. One thing that does feel different is when I'm putting it into you know, other gears when I'm driving, it feels like I really have to, like, you know, like really fucking push that thing forward, where before it was, you know, it basically just slided in really nice, you know. And now I feel like I really have to like push it hard. Especially sometimes it's like really hard, like, I don't know, I might, you know, switching out the clutch, so I guess I changed that. And the clutch does feel like the car is faster, to be honest. Not faster, well, I guess, because I feel like it's really hard to explain, but basically when I'm accelerating, let's say 50% throttle, where you're just using the torque power band, because this car makes around 400 foot-pounds of torque to the wheels. So when I'm accelerating, it feels like a lot smoother, and like when it's accelerating, it's very like linear, because you know, you're not going full throttle, so the boost is not like kicking in really. So it feels linear, and it feels like it pulls stronger. Because I feel like the stock clutch, it was still holding, but it was like sometimes it was like hit on and off, you know. It was like a hit and miss. This one, it feels solid. When you're just accelerating using your torque, it feels quicker. It's not like, I don't think it's a placebo. Like I know, because I drive this car every single day. So like any little thing that happens to the car differently, I could immediately tell that something's off. So I'm gonna show you what the stock clutch looks like after about 35,000 miles pretty rough driving, 400 foot-pounds of torque to the wheels. The stock clutch, honestly, it looks in good condition. I'm actually quite surprised. Like, you could still like keep that, sell that for the future. It's pretty good. So peace. I'll be back, but peace out. Alright guys, here we have the stock clutch. Take a look at this. It's fucking dirty, but pull this out of here. It's kind of hard to do with one hand already. Fucking damn, this shit's dirty. Okay, here we go. Oh, I stick my finger in that hole. It is greasy. Alright, so here's the stock clutch. Take a good look at it. Obviously these are worn out, obviously, because it's used about 35,000 miles. It had a fair bit of launches. I'd say a total of 10 launches, and most of those launches were where you like ride the clutch a little bit, then let it drop instead of dropping it immediately, just so it's not as harsh on the transmission. But as you can see, it's still quite good. Like, I'm surprised. Honestly, I thought it'd be much worse, but all in all, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get the pressure plate out. This also looks good. Okay, here is the pressure plate. Obviously the ACT one looks much nicer, you know, painted yellow and everything. Not a huge fan of yellow, but I don't know, I guess those are their colors, and you're not gonna see the clutch anyway. It's in the fucking, you know, in the transmission. So yeah, here's the I guess the pressure plate. I don't know what the fuck this metal piece would be called, but it's what it looks like. I'm guessing this is the clutch dust right here. That's all the clutch dust that has been burnt. Not bad. So this is 35,000 miles. I don't know how many miles since I've had it tuned on E85 with 400 foot-pounds of torque. I know I got it tuned like right after Thanksgiving is when I got it tuned. It's now mid-April. So 5 solid months, almost half a year, I guess. And before that, being stage 2, making around 320 wheel torque. Because wheel horsepower is irrelevant when it comes to the clutch itself. Look at that. Yeah. So yeah, that's what the clutch looks like. So I mean, hell, if anyone's in the like New Jersey, New York area that wants to buy a stock STI clutch and pressure plate, feel free to contact me and I'll sell it to you. I don't need it, but I'd rather get some money back and invest in other parts for you guys and continue to build. But honestly, I am very surprised on how in good condition it is after. I thought it'd be worse. I felt like the clutch was slipping, but maybe it wasn't particularly. Well, it was slipping because it's just so much torque, I guess, for the stock clutch. But alright guys, enough rambling on. I've been here long enough. So see you guys later. My hands are dirty as book. So I'll go wash up my hands and peace. Whatever. Bye.